Good noon world. It's Ivan Amara. It is 12 o'clock. Hope you guys joined my video I made a couple days ago. Ivan, you didn't make any video yesterday. Yeah, I told you. Like, I'm tired, man. I'm probably only going to make a 30-minute video. I'm done, guys. It knows mean food. I'm eating food. Yeah. My boss gave me 3 days off this week, man. 4 days off this week. I get the day off, and I also get tomorrow off. Then I work Friday. And tomorrow I get paid, so. Well, today I'm going to get my beer and smokes. And then tomorrow I get paid. I still have 1,300 saved pretty much. I'll put a good, depends how much I get paid, I'll put a good 200, 250 in my savings. So I'll have, what, 1,500 saved. And my goal is to hit 2,000 by the end of the year, which I will. I should hit 2,000. Obviously. Sayer for my bike. My younger brother just renewed his license. He's gonna get his license by next spring. Hence why next year I'm gonna go for my bike license. You know, Ivan, just go for your car. I'm like, yes, I can go for my car, but cars are for me. If you want to get a good car, you got to get like a what? Like a seven. No, $7,000 car is pretty good, but cars are more expensive to maintain. That's the thing, though. You have to change the wheels. Changing your wheels, your winter tires is like what? It's like $300 dollars, man. 300 is like some dollars. Change your winter tires expensive, honestly. And I'm one of those guys who wants to get his bike license first. But the con of getting a bike is that you can't drive it in the winter. That's the thing, though. In the winter time, I have to walk to work. Where summer, spring, fall, I can drive the bike. Winter time, I have to walk. So for 2 months out of the year, every year, I have to walk to work. It's not that bad. And then summer, spring, fall, I can drive to work with my bike, though, obviously. Get that 2015 Yamaha. That's what I want to get. That's the bike I want to get, obviously. So, sorry. So, Sarah? Yeah, I'm not going to make a third video, guys. I'm tired. I'm lazy today. Yeah, my younger stepbrother's starting his diet too. Are you been eating healthy, Ivan? I've been eating okay. I've been eating a bit of carbs though. Like past couple of days, I've been eating pretty healthy, but I ate carbs. I had like chapati with beans, right? Yesterday I had chapati with beef and salad. Chapati is carbs, so technically speaking, I was not eating as healthy as I should, obviously. But tomorrow's my cheat day. When I eat, I'm probably gonna get pizza again. Get a medium pizza again. And all week when I work, I'm gonna eat my salad. I'm gonna eat my Caesar salad all week. I really want to lose this weight, obviously. Samsara? Get my first girlfriend. My first secret girlfriend, obviously. I'm keeping it from you, a secret from you guys. You guys will not know who I'm dating. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I don't want you guys knowing, obviously, because you guys are a mess. I make you crazy people. I don't want the relationship to be destroyed or ruined. That's why you got to keep it to yourself. Nobody can know you're dating a girl. Obviously, you have to keep it to yourself. Someone asks you if they're curious and they ask you, "Do you have a girlfriend?" You have to lie and say no. I don't have one. You have to lie to protect yourself, Ivan, because the world's crazy that you made. You're a mess. Sarah? They are a mess. The world that you made is a mess, Sarah. The world that you made is a mess. That's why you got to be careful, Ivan. Lose the weight. I'm going to get my dreads touched up next Saturday. I'll make the appointment this week again. November 4th, I'm getting my dreads touched up. So it's been 3 months, obviously, so I gotta go like ASAP now. Otherwise, my dreads are gonna get ruined again. I gotta go like now. It's been 3 months since I got my dreads touched up. I gotta go this week, this paycheck. Yeah. Lose this weight. Lose this weight. And buy my bike. Obviously. 2015 Yamaha FJ09. That's the bike I want to get. I'm gonna get that bike, obviously. Yesterday I saw Equalizer 3. And early this morning I saw X. That was really good. That's probably my second favorite Saw after the first one. Saw X is a really good movie. I find it better than all the other Saws. All the other Saw movies were not that. They were okay. The only one I thought was really good was the first one's my favorite. The second favorite's probably the recent one that came out, Saw X. That's a really good movie. What's the vibe? And pretty much, is it a prequel? Yeah, it's a prequel to a couple of the Saws, but it takes place around the time of Saw 3, maybe around there. It takes place because that girl who was a part of the game, she was in Saw 2 or something like that. Saw 2 or Saw 2, and she ended up passing the test, and then she ends up being Jigsaw's sidekick, obviously. John Creamer, whatever his name is, right? He's pretty much searching for a cure for his cancer, and one of the patients who's in his counseling sessions, whatever it is, he tells him that there's a place in Mexico where they can cure him, And he goes there and he pays the money and he finds out they're frauds and he gets revenge on each and every one of them. Yeah, it's a sick movie. Good movie, man. I was hooked watching it. I also saw Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington. That was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but it was better than the second one. The second one was not that great. I found the third Equalizer is better than the second Equalizer, but the first one's my favorite with Denzel Washington. That was really good. I saw both movies. Only movies left I want to see are John Wick 4. That's probably my most anticipated movie I want to watch. And Mission 6. Once I see those two movies, I pretty much watch every movie I want to see this year. And Aquaman 2 is coming out in December, and you have Flash, obviously. Flash, I don't really care that much about Flash, but Flash is also coming out too, obviously. Well, Flash is already available to watch online. It came out like in June, right? All the big movies already came out. The only big ones that are left is like uh what Aquaman 2. You also have a big movie called Napoleon with the Phoenix actor, whatever his name is, the guy who played Joker. That's pretty good. Napoleon, that's pretty good with Ridley Scott's movie. I think I might check that out. And yeah, I also want to see the movie called Dracula, where they're on the ship and there's this vampire that haunts them. The vampire is on the ship. It's called Dracula. It looks pretty good. It came out a couple months ago. I'm sidetracking here, yeah. Yeah, that's the what bike I want to buy. Obviously, and once I buy the bike, I'll start saving for the book. Save my 2K, and I'll get my book proofread, obviously. And I'm also gonna upgrade the bike. Upgrade it. So if I save another like 4 grand, I can put like $2,000, $3,000 towards upgrading, $2,000 towards upgrading the bike. Put new wheels in there. Put a new engine. Put new wheels. Put new lights. You can do that. You can upgrade your bike, obviously, and you can also put a new engine in there if you want. Put a new engine will cost you a good. Depends how top much of an engine you want. A decent one, a pretty good one, you can put it in there. A new one for a good like $1,500, $1,800. So that's my plan, anyways. Live the life before I pay the fee, and I say my wife. Sarah. Yeah. And I'll start Sky Entertainment with VJ. We'll start our own film studio. The money I make off the book, I don't know, $9.5 million off this Zanus book. We're going to use that money to start Sky Entertainment, as well as buy all our personal stuff. So we go on our clothes shopping spree in Vancouver and around the world. We get a nice set of clothes. We go buy our 2 jets. If VJ wants 4 jets, I'm like, no, VJ, I don't want to waste money. 2's enough. But she won't want 4. Yeah, even 2's enough. Yeah, 2 jets is enough. We don't need more jets. 2 jets is enough. I don't want to waste money and get like 10 jets. No. Get 2 jets, it's enough. You don't want to waste money. If you get 10 jets, you're wasting money. Because how much of those jets will you be flying? Yeah, get 2, that's enough. We can get like 2 yachts. The bigger one, which is like $70 million, and a smaller, like maybe $10 million one. Just for me and VJ's personal sleepovers in the ocean. Going to a smaller $10 million one. Sarah. $10 million one is freaking nice, but it's a small one. You can only fit maybe like 10 people in there. You have an inside, but it's a small little room. You have maybe a small kitchen. You have a little living room, and you have a bathroom. That's it. Whereas the big one is much bigger, right? You have a seating area where you can sit down. It's bigger, obviously. You get 2 yachts. We build a $350 million rooftop penthouse on top of the roof in downtown Vancouver. That's where I want to live. Obviously, we're not living in the States. I like the States. It's very beautiful. It's a beautiful country, obviously. What I don't like about it is it's too crowded for me. It's just, I'm like VJ. It's too crowded and it's filthy over there. I don't want to live there. Yes, I'm biased. I'm Canadian. I grew up in Canada. Everything's easier for me. I'm already registered with a Canadian bank. I'm gonna stay in Canada. I don't feel like signing all these annoying documents to become an American citizen. So I'm saying I'm already a Canadian citizen. I don't feel like signing all those annoying documents. I don't like signing documents. It's very annoying. I'm saying. But Ivan, yeah, signing documents is very, very annoying. Hence why I want to hire someone to take care of all the documents because everything's easy for me because I'm a Canadian citizen. Whereas for VJ, it's not because she's not a Canadian. She's American, and she has to sign all these papers to be eligible to work in Canada, to live in Canada. She has to sign these papers, like permanent. She needs to get a permanent resident. She needs to sign all these papers. Yeah. Then after 5 years, she can take the test, and she can officially become a Canadian citizen, obviously. And VJ will grow like Canada better than the States. Canada's cleaner up here. It's cleaner. It's cleaner. It's more beautiful up here than the States. States has the better stuff, obviously. It's a powerful country economically, but Canada's more beautiful and it's more clean. So, Sarah, yeah, that's my point. And we're gonna have to hire George Lucas. George Lucas is gonna help me and VJ plan Sky Source Entertainment, obviously. What will you call it, Ivan? I'll either call it Sky Source Entertainment or Sky Source Studios. But I think entertainment sounds better, so I'm gonna stick to entertainment. VJ, what sounds better, Sky Source Entertainment or Sky Source Studios? I like Sky Source Entertainment better, Ivan. Yeah, I think entertainment sounds better. Sky Source Entertainment. I'm sorry. But it's a studio, obviously. Me and VJ own a studio, obviously. We own a studio, obviously, because our company is bigger than Hollywood. It's a bigger company than Hollywood. George, okay, Ivan, you want to make a movie? You want to start your own company? Yeah, George, walk me through. Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to register your business in the system. You have to register your business system for taxes. Are you and VJ's are partners? Yeah, we're partners. Okay, you guys have to register as sole partners. He walks me through everything. Register the business for taxes. You got to pay your taxes, Ivan. You don't want to get in trouble with the law. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to. Okay, Ivan, you want to make a movie? I'm like, yeah. What movie you thinking of making, by the way? Yeah, Peter. George. I'm thinking of making my book adaptation, Zanis. Oh, Last Hope of Zanis, your book. Well, yeah, Ivan, that's looking an amazing movie for that. You wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, thanks, George. That was a good book. You're adapting that story? I'm like, yeah, well, that's that story. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, you're looking at an amazing movie. I'm saying. You know, Ivan, you're gonna have to go to the bank, create a business account. You can't mix your personal. You and VJ can't mix your personal money with your business money. You have to go to the bank and create your business account. And then me and VJ, we go to the bank and we create a business account with George. Obviously. And the bank person will tell you, you guys married? Yeah, we're married. If we don't get supposedly officially married, we're already married. I'll just say we're boyfriend girlfriend, but we're already married. But because we're not married in the government's eye, supposedly. Yeah. No, she's my girlfriend, even though they know we're married. Obviously, you're living together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what business are you guys starting, by the way? Yeah, he's like, we're starting a film studio. Oh, a film studio in Canada and Vancouver? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we want to start a film studio and we want to make a movie and we want to make a game. Okay, so you want to create two business accounts? Yeah, I want to create two business accounts. One for the game, one for the movie. Obviously. So I'm sorry. As the bank's gonna have to give me and VJ like they're gonna have to give me and VJ like I don't know, like 8 cards, something crazy, 8, 10 cards, 8, 10 business cards. Obviously. One for the movie and one for the game. Because the producers I'm hiring for the game, I'm gonna give them my business card and they're responsible for paying for everything. Signing all the crewmen, paying all the bills. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Oh yeah, Ivan, how much money do you want to transfer to your business account for the movie? Okay, 1.2 billion, $50 million. She's like, the bank here is like, what? 1.2 billion, $50 million. Looking at him, that's the biggest budget we've ever made. I'm like, yeah, I know. Holy shit, Ivan! Like your company blows out of the water. How we can't afford this? Yeah, Ivan. It's nice to represent Canada, Ivan. You have the biggest film brands. You have the biggest film brand in the entertainment industry in Vancouver, in Canada. Yeah, Canadian, the Canadian Film Company. Yeah, because my idea is Skystars Entertainment. In the bottom it says the Canadian Film Company. Yeah, the Canadian Film Company. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, looking amazing. George, Ivan, you're gonna have to create a logo for your company. The logo we can do. We can do that later. This is matter. The logo we can do anytime. We can do the logo when we start the process of Zanes if you want. You have to hire someone to design your logo, your brand, your video brand logo, right? No, the Paramount logo I showed you last year. Yeah, you have to design, you have to what? Hire a logo designer to design that for you. Obviously, and the doc team will be filming. I'll hire a doc team to film all this. A good I'll make a good maybe 3 hour 2.5 hour documentary about Ivan and VJ playing Skies Entertainment. That way, I can release it early on. I release it early on when I start the process of Zanus, and you guys will enjoy the show with you enjoy that show. That way, it keeps you going while you're waiting. Okay, we gotta wait like 5 years, so it'd be 4 years to see the first documentary. It'd be cool if I release a documentary. I release a George Lucas documentary, Playing Skies Entertainment. You guys will be binging that over and over again for the next 4 years until the better documentary comes out. Behind the scenes of the 5 years of Zanus. I'm sorry. Yeah, obviously. Okay, Ivan, you want business cards? Yes, I need business cards. Can you create a couple business cards for me? Yeah, Ivan, how much do you want? Okay, make a good like 5 business cards for the movie, 5 business cards for the game, and my teams are going to have access to me and VJ's business card, and the team for the game are going to have access to me and VJ's business cards. I'm sorry. Me and VJ can share one business card, and the other four, the rest of the 17, they have to share their business card together. Samsara. So while they're working, the business card will be with them, and they're gonna have to make calls and use me and VJ's business cards. Obviously, when they book hotels, you have to punch in my card information, everything. Samsara. Yeah, obviously, I have to punch in my card information, everything. Obviously. So 1.2 billion, $50 million going towards the Zanus movie project, obviously, and then $460 million towards the game. That's to fund the game, obviously, to pay the crewmen their salary. But the crewmen, I'm not paying them over the game. I can't afford to. For the game, I'm not going to pay them that. For the game, I'll pay them like a $60,000 salary. That's a good paycheck for them. And the producers, art directors, and game directors, those guys you can pay their $500,000, $400,000, $600,000. You can pay them. Some Sarah. And you also got to pay Rabrad his contract too, right? Rabbit will be my walkthrough star for the Zanes games. You got to make sure he gets paid. That's through the $460 million budget, obviously. It's $640,000 deals. I'm sorry. George said, you don't have to make the game for $460 million. That's fucking expensive. Make it for like $200 million. Like, no, George. I want Unreal Engine 5 technology. I want this to be buried in Assassin's Creed, man. You know what I'm saying? And all these sword games that came out. Because you can argue Assassin's Creed is probably the best sword game that ever came out, right? I don't think anything's better than that. Can you think of a better sword game than Assassin's Creed? They made a Lord of the Rings game like a couple years ago. Rabbit played it. That game was pretty good, but it's not as good as Assassin's Creed, right? Yeah, think of a game better than that, man. Look at an amazing game. I'm just saying is the Zayas game will not be as good as the Great Escape or the Matrix game. Because sword games tend to not be better than Secret Agent games, to be honest. The movie will be better than the Great Escape, but not the game. The Great Escape game will be fucking sick. It'll be better than the Zane's game, obviously. Or the Matrix, right? Whichever franchise I do. And George asked, okay, Ivan, do you want to lease like property for your office? You want to have a 7 team, Ivan? Yeah, 7 team, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? George and Ivan, you don't want to hire like a big like 15 team. No, I want to hire like a 7 team, and I'll hire assistants in Hollywood to help them as assistant producers. Okay, I was just saying. So you just want to have your basic 7 team, and you want to hire like a good like 4, maybe 5 assistants to help them. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. You don't need more people. Yeah, that's cool, Ivan. How you have a 7 team? Well, yeah, I have a 7 team, George. Holy shit, that's cool, son. Ivan, do you want to rent? Do you want to like rent like a building, like lease office space, or do you want to like buy your own land and build your own buildings from scratch, like my Scott Ranch? No, George, I want to buy my own land and build my own buildings from scratch, my own office the way I want it. Okay, Ivan, we have to go land shopping. If we go land shopping, I want my water. I want property. I want a waterfront property. A waterfront property. I want a waterfront property. Piece of land. How many acres I have now? I don't know. 30 acres is good enough. That's big enough. 30 acres is more than enough. What you saw in that Grand little picture, that's like 30 acres. That's big enough. Get like a good 30 acres of land. That's enough for me. 30, 40 acres of land's enough. I'm not going to waste money and get 100 acres of land. You're wasting money. 30 acres of land's enough. 30 acres of land is enough. 30 acres of land is enough, obviously. We buy the land. We have to hire an architectural company we have to plan out the interior and exterior of our lot, obviously. And me and VJ have to take I want to put $200 million towards that building project. We have to take $200 million out of our pocket and use that to pay for the building project. We also got to pay the construction company. The construction workers need to get paid, right? You got to pay them out. They're 50,000 salary. They need that family. You have to make sure they get paid. And what? The construction company, I'll pay them a good like $3 million. That's a good deal for them. You have a good like 150 people working there. You pay them $3 million. That's enough that's enough to pay them a nice $50,000 a year salary, and the owner can pocket maybe $200K for himself. Some saying $3.5 million you can pay the construction company to build your property of land. It's a good deal for him. Obviously. Yo, Ivan, what do you want to lay out to be? Okay, I want to build it. I want the main office. I'll put a good $40 million towards the office, pimp it out. I want a main office with that where me VJ 17 and all them work. The first floor you have the foyer, automatic door. You have the secondaries work in the bottom floor, the first floor, and an open desk. That's where they work. And you have an elevator that takes you up to the second floor, and that's where me VJ work in our office, and the other 5 work in their office. So sorry, and we also have a boardroom, and that's it for the office. So it's pretty small, but it's luxury. I don't want my office to be too big. No, you're wasting money. If you only have 7 people, you don't have to have your office be too big. It'll be like luxury. It's a pretty big office, but not super big, obviously. Some saying, but it's a nice fucking office. That's my point. Some saying, automatic doors, like beautiful interior, exterior, yeah. And I want to build another building. That's the special effects unit building. That's where the departments work for the movie. The visual effects team works for the movie. I'll put a good maybe 25 million, 30 million towards that building. 25 million towards the building is good enough. That building you don't have to pimp out as much. It's a building, obviously. Put 25 million towards that building. You can put 40, $45 million towards your main office building. I also want you guys to do gardening work, do landscaping work. I want that golf course look. I want you to. I want a nice parking lot cement. Ivan, do you want regular cement or do you want like you want to pimp out the cement? No, pimp it out. Have like marble floor or something like that. I could perhaps put maybe marble flooring for the parking lot. Pimp it out, yeah. Oh, that's gonna cost you hundreds of thousands, like 500K. Yeah, I can easily afford it. Put marble flooring on for the parking lot. You want marble flooring? Yeah, marble flooring. So you don't want like cement, Ivan? No, like put marble flooring, like nice shiny marble flooring. Yeah, something beautiful. Doors, Ivan, that's fucking nice, man. Marble flooring. Oh, I'm like, yeah, holy shit, you're coming top notch. Yeah, pimp it out, man. I waste top notch. So, Sarah, I want you guys to build a sign. It says in front of my property. It says Skies Entertainment. I want it exactly like that Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, except it says Skies Entertainment. At nighttime, it glows. The light glows. All that stuff. I could do that. Some Sarah. And that's why my company will blow out of the water, guys. Who'll blow it out of the water, man. You guys see when you read when you see the documentary, you're like, holy shit. Ivan's company's burned in Hollywood, yeah. Obviously. And the architectural company is gonna design the model of the whole property of land, and that's the foundation for the construction team to build the property of land, obviously. Yeah, I want you to build another big, massive building. That's my game studio. That's where all the crewmen are working for the game. I'll put a good $80 million towards that building. You gotta pimp that out because you're looking at a big studio. Build a big building that can fit a couple hundred people in there. Because I'm probably looking at a couple hundred people working on my game, each of my games. 300 people maybe, yeah, it's a lot of people. You have to build a recording room for the actors and all the people in your game who are going to record and voice acting work. You also got to build a motion capture room where the actors wear the CGI technology, motion capture technology. You know that stuff. Yeah, if you want the characters in the game looking like me or Vijay, you have to wear the motion capture technology. For the Great Escape, Keanu Reeves and all of them, or the Matrix. You want Michael B. Jordan like Michael B. Jordan, you have to wear the motion capture technology, obviously. For the games, obviously. And you need a recording studio for voice recording studio where you record, you act and you do voice recording. Sorry, huh? You have to do all that. Show my calendar.